music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for We Are the Campbells, season 1, episode 4. And, you know, the show is growing on me, okay? It's growing on me. I do think the show can be 30 minutes. I don't think it needs to be an hour. I think they're stretching stuff too much to make it an hour. You know, it can be 30 minutes. Let's just be honest and call it spade a spade. Tonight's lipstick is Urban Decay. Knock my camera over a little bit. The color is called Hex, and I do like it. I like it a lot. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, because if you're here, you're always here. So just go ahead and subscribe. You can also be sure to hit that notification bell, because it lets you know when I upload videos. As y'all know, it is currently, well, not as y'all know, but like it's 4 a.m. right now. Okay, it's 4 a.m. This video won't be up until around 12 p.m. tomorrow on Wednesday. So you may not even realize it, you know what I'm saying, that you want to see, or it could be up at 5 a.m. You never know. But if there's a notification, it lets you know. So make sure to hit that notification bell. Also put a comment in below. As y'all might know, if y'all been watching for a minute, I now put codes throughout my video for you guys to put something in the comment section. It's a cute little game I play with everybody, and it's been pretty fun. However, just so that no one can skip ahead to the end where the code used to be, the code is now placed in 2 separate parts in the video. So you have to kind of watch to see the code. So that, for me, is fun to see who really watches my stuff, or who really listens to what I'm saying. I'm an evil genius. So this episode was, it focused on, you know, dark skin, light skin a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Your self-image. Let's just get into it. You know, we do see Joy about to talk to Warren, as we saw that she was about to do last time. But really, she did not even talk to him. You know, once she just asked him what's up with her music, he says, oh yeah, you know, since you were doing that movie with Danny Glover, they asked me to score the movie, and so I'm just putting in a whole bunch of your songs, you know, as I'm doing the scoring or whatever. Scoring means when you're watching a movie and they have like music playing in one scene or the other, that's scoring the movie. So he's like, because I'm doing the movie, you were in it, I'm just using, you know, your music too. I feel like Childish Gambino is Danny Glover. He's very musically inclined, and I'm like, I hope he not only using her music, like, and I do feel like he could do he could score the movie too. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I still have not looked up Joy's music to see what she do, or if she has any music out. But I mean, at this point in time, now she's happy. Like, she's happy as in, oh, I don't want to leave that label now. Yeah, because he's doing something with my career, something with my music. He's putting it, you know, throughout this movie that I'm also in. And it's the weirdest thing. I'm looking like, you was just how unhappy you were. You've been waiting your whole life for this. He ain't did nothing for you or whatever. But now, because like, oh, I did this one thing, now you want to stay. It's the equivalent of when your boyfriend is a horrible boyfriend for like months and months and months and months and months, or years and years and years, and you're about to leave him, and he buy your puppy. I've always wanted a puppy. I am going to stay. Gotta go. Okay, this is one little small gesture. Okay, but I'm like, if she like it, I love it. Was what it was. And then Warren then says, "Hey, you know, I always come through for you. You know what I'm saying? I always make things happen." I said, "Well, yeah, this took you 15 years. Like, I mean, at that point in time, that's slow coming. Okay, it's very, very, very slow coming." So we do see Joy later talking to her business partner, and because she's like, "Oh, he put my music in the movie," we're gonna also be in the studio working together a little bit more. I'm gonna need you to help out and take over more or do more of our business together. I don't know what the business is. It sounded as in it may be like a design firm or some kind of design company, because I heard like I don't know what it was, and I didn't listen enough to figure out what it was, and I don't think I cared enough to be what it was. But she just said, because I'm gonna be a little bit busy, I need you to just be a little bit more involved in doing things while I'm booked and busy. But I thought to myself, you should make sure that you're going to be booked and busy. I mean, because Warren said stuff. He's been saying stuff for 15 years. So, we shall see what really happens and if she's really booked and busy, baby. We do see Aaron and Warren going to do what rich people do. Rich people go to these little spas and they get these little, like, energy, nutrients, IVs, where it gives them all this energy or helps them get their energy back when they've been like busy doing a whole bunch of stuff and been ripping and running or whatever. I don't know no regular folk that do that. So when I say that's what rich people do, it is. Whether you black rich, white rich, purple, whatever your color is, some of the upper echelon people who fancy, they know about, you can go to the spa, they have a whole IV, you get all these. I don't want nothing pumped in me IV like, unless I'm at like a doctor's office and I'm at a hospital and I need like some medicine. I don't want, I don't know what you give me. I don't trust it. No thank you, no sir, no ma'am, no, I'm good, love. Anyway, so Warren brings up at the little thing when they get an IV together how he wants her to preach with him at Sunday service. He's a pastor. And she's like, well, should I get like a preaching license or whatever? He's like, no, you good, love, enjoy. Just saying how, you are good at speaking, you're good at encouraging, and you're a naturalist. So, you kind of already do it too on your radio show. So I want you to embrace it and like just, go for it. And then she's like, oh, okay. Now she's nervous about it or whatever, because she says it's something very, very serious. Preaching to the congregation is something serious, and I don't think he wanted her to come into it as a preacher, or as a pastor. I think just as a person who can encourage people and embrace people and uplift people with words of God and stuff like that. I get what he was saying or whatever, but I mean, it was funny when she said, should I get a license? And he said no. I was like, well, she probably should, but you know what I'm saying? I wish she would have said like, well, not, you can't get one in town for Sunday service, but if you want to learn, or whatever, that would be cool. But he just said, girl, no, you good. The family is there like a little arts and crafts time together, making bowls and plates and cups and mugs and shit. Sorry for cussing. And they had the kids put their phones down, because they like kids always on their phones. And when you're out with people, people should stop always having their phone in their hands. I believe that so much. I hate when I'm out with anyone and they're consistently on their phone while we sitting there. Like, I get if you check it here and there, or if you're replying like to a message or whatever, but if we sitting there and the whole time we sitting there, your phone is out and you like paying attention to the phone. Like, I have a friend who does it all the time, and I was like, but it's just what she do. But it hurts my nerves. But I'm like, whatever, because I would just pick my phone up and I'll go through it too, and we have a great time anyway. But I just wish people would like put their phone like, and they like put it away. Okay, put that phone away. Anyway, the older daughter brings up how at her school, like, she knows how some kids don't like her, but she doesn't care, because she like that just happens. And Warren is like, well, okay, she don't care, so it's not a big issue. Whereas Erica like, oh my God, like, who is it? What happened? Is it this person? Is that? And she like, Mom, it's okay. Even Warren like, it's okay. Like, don't overreact. Like, if she okay, we can't overreact about it. Erica like, you know what I'm saying? I'm her mama, so I'm gonna see if she's really okay, because she could just be saying that because she does not want to talk about it, in front of her siblings, her dad, all that thing, everyone like that or whatever. And plus, they was at like a little place, a public place. It's cool. We do see her and Krista talk. Krista opens up about how she notices that in her group of friends, she's the chubby one. It says how she accepts that she's the chubby one, but she does notice it that she gets left out sometimes, and how she knows how some guys don't like chubby girls. And when she was talking, it broke my heart, because so many chubby girls do like you. I'm even with my group of friends. I'm the big girl. You know what I'm saying? Within my friends, the other person who was the big girl within my group of friends recently, lost weight. Okay, she lost weight pretty quickly or whatever. So she no longer. So I am the official big girl of the group. But even when I was younger, I usually was also the big girl of the group. But it never like affected me like that. Like we didn't say, oh, that's the big girl, that's the tall girl, that's the, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We were just all friends. But she says she notices that she is the only chubby girl, and she's like 13. So it was heartbreaking that even at that young of an age, she's already self-conscious, and she realizes that she looks different than the other girls or the other kids. And it could be because people do have a tendency to point out stuff like that in little subtle ways that people pick up on, and they don't realize that you're reminding them, oh, you're the thicker one. You're the thicker one. And not only she's a thicker one, she's also, you know what I'm saying, the chocolate one. So she's asking her mom at this point, it's like, I don't know, because I know guys. She's like, I'm not saying that all guys don't like chubby girls. She's like, you know what I'm saying, I just want to say, am I ugly? She's like, no. And now I was like, oh my God. So she thinks she's chubby, and she's wondering if she's ugly. And I'm like, and she's a beautiful little chubby. No, she's not even chubby. She's little thickums, little chocolate drop. And it was so crazy to see that at that young of an age, those are the questions she should be being a kid. She should be being a teenager. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be that big of an issue like her to be having like those thoughts at that age. But she is. And I'm happy that she was able to express those to her mother. It do show that in one way or the other, she feels subconscious. It does show that in one way or the other, she's thinking about it. It may not be negatively affecting her yet, but the fact that she's thinking about it, is sad. So her mom's like, no, you're perfect. You know what I'm saying? I only see beauty in her eyes. I can't believe she's asking me this, but she's like, no, you're beautiful. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love this gorgeous brown face. She then says, that's something else. You know what I'm saying? Most guys like light-skinned girls. Her mom was like, what? That's not true. She's like, Mom, no, think about it. She said, look at our family. You and Dad, you know what I'm saying? Auntie Tina, Uncle Teddy, Auntie Alana, Uncle Daz, you know what I'm saying? It's all light-skinned, dark-skinned. And it's true. The sisters are all light-skinned, and they all have dark-skinned husbands. So it's to the effect of these dark-skinned men pick these light-skinned girls. You know what I'm saying? So Krista sees light-skinned, dark-skinned in her own family. I'm like, damn, that gets deep. And it made Erica think like, well, damn. It's true. Because she then said the only ones who are dark-skinned is like grandma and granddaddy. And I'm like, that is crazy. And she probably meant grandma and granddaddy on her daddy's side. Now her mama's side, we know her mom and her daddy, you know what I'm saying, was both different complexions or whatever. When she was like, you know what I'm saying, this is kind of crazy, Erica then starts bringing up beautiful brown skinned women. And I don't think Krista's issue was brown skin isn't beautiful. What she meant was, even though brown skin is beautiful, you still see light skin, dark skin, situations or whatever. She then says, but Mom, you can't really understand because you're light skinned, so you might not get where I'm coming from. I was like, oh. It was a whole real scenario of race and how a person looks at themselves. And if you're a dark skinned child, how do you talk to your light-skinned mom about being a dark-skinned little girl? You know what I'm saying? Because even though Erica did say, you know what I'm saying, even though I'm not your same complexion, I'm lighter than you, I have to deal with other problems too. And, you know what I'm saying, some things will be your journey that I can't help you go through. But just know that you are what I pray for, like I love you, whatever. It was real cute. I did like it. She told her at the end, like, you mean something. You know, so your life means something. So it was a great conversation opening piece of it. And I do feel like if you have a dark-skinned child or like, if it's a good conversation to have with your kids to be sure they don't feel any kind of way about their skin tone, just to make sure that they're not feeling subconscious or less than because they may not be the same complexion as other people. So yeah, we do see Erica talk to Warren about it too later on, and letting him know how she's dealing with, you know, skin tone issues and weight issues. And he says, with him being the darker parent, he's surprised that she did not come to her. She did not come to him with the issues of skin tone. And she said, well, Erica then said, well, no, she didn't, because you're a dad. And so it came from a place about boys liking dark skin, light skin, or whatever. So she probably did not want to have that conversation with you. He then said, you know, even when he was younger, he got to teach her being darker skinned, so he can completely see what she means, and he feels bad that she's having to go through the same thing that he was with his kid. And I'm like, it's so sad. Okay, it's so sad. So Warren then brings up even how for his sister Joy, how executives told him that Joy was too darker skinned to really be signed with their company. You know, he said at one point they said to me, you know what I'm saying, if you had a white artist who sang like her, I would sign them because she's too dark skinned to work with us. I said, well, God damn it, who was that exec? Like, say his name. Okay, I'm saying, say my name, say that damn name. Okay, let people know who that racist bastard is. But he didn't say who it was. He just says, you know what I'm saying, it pissed me off. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, beat his butt, you know what I'm saying, jump off a table, do whatever, but I knew that wasn't the way to be. But, you know what I'm saying, I did not even tell Joy about it. I didn't want to, like, kind of crush her feelings. Erica's like, you need to tell her that. Like, you need to let her know how hard you have to sometimes, things you have to deal with that makes it harder to, you know, do stuff for her, but that you're trying, but you know what I'm saying, these things, so that she's aware of, you know, things going on. So he said, you know what, I probably do need to talk to her. We do see Erica and her mama go get blood facials. Okay, love, enjoy. We do see Warren then go talk to Joy, and tells her how, you know, Krista's having these issues with her skin tone, you know what I'm saying, she thinks she's too dark skinned. He then brings up what the executive says about her, that she was too dark skinned to be signed, and, you know, do you have a white girl or whatever. So now she's like, oh my God, what, I can't believe it, you know what I'm saying, is that why, you know, my music isn't really working, you know, what's going on, I'm kind of crazy. He says how he was also angry, wanted to fight the guy. He said, but I knew fighting him was not the answer. And he says how we just need to, you know, keep going and prove them wrong. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, well, that's true. So we do see later Joy then saying, you know, I think she was talking to her friend, saying how, you know, she don't know if she should still do music because she can't believe in 2018 anyone's questioning her music talent and using her skin tone as a reason to not work with her when they like her music. You know what I'm saying? They say that she's too dark skinned or whatever. And she's like, you know, I just don't know if it's worth it to keep going. And I said, what? Girl, look, if you didn't wait 15 years and you didn't know that was the issue, and you've gotten a little bit of success, don't stop now. Okay, we ain't got time for it now. The girl, just stop it, cut it out. I ain't got time for it. Just sit down, hush up, and keep working, keep going, keep chugging along, you know what I'm saying, and get it done. Don't quit now. So we see Erica brings a little girl. Her name is Karis, and she was on social media because she made a little shirt line called "Flexing in My Complexion," because she's a darker skinned girl and she wanted to kind of just be proud of her skin tone. So Erica had set up for the little girl to come meet Krista and like two of her little brown skin friends, because she was like bullied at school or whatever. So the girl do get there, and she says how she was in school one day and her teacher gave her a black crayon to color in the picture of herself, meaning because her skin tone was darker, she didn't give her a brown crayon, she gave her a black crayon. And I'm like, the girl ain't black. Okay, she's not black, she's brown skin. She's a chocolate brown. So she said that made me feel uncomfortable. So when I got home and I told my mom about it, I wanted to make a t-shirt line. So I made the whole Flexing on My Complexion shirts, and it kind of took off from there. I was on social media popping. I was on Steve Harvey show, you know what I'm saying? And it came from there. Look, girl's 11, so it was really, really great. So we see Krista is basically encouraged, seeing how confident this little girl is in her skin tone at only 11. So it was a cute moment. It was a really, really cute moment. You know, Krista admits that, you know, Krista then admitted to her mom and to the table that a thing that kind of struck core with her before was that when she was in the 5th grade, kids was messing with her and called her a darkie. I'm like, a darkie? What? When she's a darkie, I'm like, kids in the 5th grade now shouldn't even know about that as being an insult. I'm like, that's some old time racism to call a little girl a darkie. I said, girl, but I was, oh Lord Jesus. Erica then like, why won't you tell me? Like, why I would have? She says, that's why I didn't tell you, because if I would have told you, you would have came up to school, and then I would have been labeled a snitch, and then it gets even worse. And I completely understood what she said. While you do want your child to tell you what they're going through, a kid should not have to hold in anything. At the same time, some kids don't want it to get worse, because if you tell the parent, and then parents pissed off, the parent to go to school, and then all of a sudden, not only am I a darkie, I'm a snitching ass darkie. You know what I'm saying? So you can't stop the kids from teasing me in private. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. They may get in trouble, but then I have to still see these kids every day. So it's that hard thing between, you want your child to be honest with you and tell you stuff. At the same time, you don't want them to feel like they'll get ridiculed for doing it. So I'm like, that's kind of crazy. And it's clue time. So if you've been watching so far, the first part of the clue, you have to put what do I have to put? Okay, put the name of your favorite, just the first name of your favorite R&B singer. The first name of your favorite R&B singer. Okay, it can be old school R&B, it can be new school R&B, it can be whoever. Your favorite R&B singer. Me, I will put Anita, for Anita Baker. Okay, so that's part 1 of the clue. You gotta listen a little bit more to get part 2. Anyway, we do see Erica preach with Warren at church on Sunday, and she did great. She really did. It was before she went on, though. She was asking Warren, could you see his notes? He had 22 pages of notes. I'm like, this is how I feel about things. I do sometimes. I know pastors have to, have a point of reference for what they want to do. I'm weirded out when any pastor or anyone has a full-fledged, this is exactly what I'm going to say, versus this is references for what I want to say. It's kind of for me when I do my story times. I don't want to be reading from something to give somebody entertainment. I want to just have it come freshly and out and just off the dome or whatever. I'm like, is this 22 pages of notes? Like, is he reading it? Excuse me, is he reading this stuff, or is it just like references to what he wants to from scriptures or whatever? I'm like, I'm like, okay, I don't Warren. You can't be out here writing out your sermons, okay? You can't be doing that. Anyway, while Warren is talking, Eric, like, it's so weird. Like, when I'm on stage with Tina, I know when to jump in or whatever, or the bunny and whatever. But Warren, I don't know if I say excuse me. I don't know, like, what do I do to kind of start talking? So she kind of just jumps, like, can I jump in real quick? He's like, well, I wasn't done talking, but okay. And then she starts talking, and she says how, everyone has their favorite, like, love song, or they have their favorite song that come on the radio. That's my jam. That's my song. She says, ask yourself if your life was a song written by God, and as when you lived, you didn't live by that song, would God say, that's my song? So what she meant was, a lot of people aren't living by the song God wants them to be. They're making their own song. So if God hear the song that you made for your life, not the song he made for your life, will he say, that's my song? And I was like, that come through it. I said, I think Erica's word, in my opinion, was more entertaining or more touching than Warren's. When Warren was talking, I'm looking like, are they listening? Are they woke? Are they asleep? What's going on? I was confused. But I did think she did a great job from that little bit of a word that we heard. It was really cute. The second part of the clue, the second comment that you have to put in, you have to put in the first part, okay? Put in the first part. The second part is you have to either put lamp, fan, phone, or wine. Okay, so lamp, fan, phone, wine. So you have the first part, and that's the second part. Put them two words together and put it in the comment section. I don't know where it came from. Anyway, after church, they all are like at the house. It was the mama, Miss Honey was there. Warren mama was there. Erica mama was there. Warren's sister was there and all the kids or whatever at the house, and they just talked about how Chris met with a girl called Karis. She says how she down feels better about things, and how she knows to not let other people have the power to validate who you are. I said that is a great word, okay, for her to be 13 years old. And then from there, Joy then said that she also knows that she can't get up. She gonna keep doing music. I'm like, girl, okay, who cares? Anyway, that was my whole review, people. Make sure to put your comments in the comments section. Love, love, love you all. I'm going to bed. It's only 4:27. I am back to work tomorrow after being off since Thursday. And I got old back. Lord Jesus. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay's Corner. Peace.